think when people have to sit down at the table across from each other and figure out how are we going to parent our 3-year-old and our 5-year-old, what's our family going to look like once we're divorced, that helps diffuse the anger. And that, for me, is really the benefit of collaborative law. It helps people look at things very differently. It helps them think on the forefront towards the future rather than looking backward.
My clients have definitely been able to meet their interest in the collaborative process. So instead of focusing on how can I get them or him or her, it's been what's really important to me from a financial point of view, and am I now able to take care of my children or provide for myself? If I've been out of the workforce, will I be able to get retrained? And I have the resources to do that.
Collaborative law is a huge paradigm shift. You know, when you litigate cases, you know, you go through the discovery process. You try to keep anything out that might hurt your client unless it's specifically asked for. One thing that I've learned in collaborative law is instead of trying to hide what will hurt your client, you need to get it out there and make sure it's understood.
Having come from a litigation background, not always feeling like I can trust the other side, the other lawyer, I never have any doubt in my mind that I can trust every one of the professionals in this iFamily group.
So it's very good to have other people humble us, that maybe we don't know everything. I think it again also creates a security for us that we're able to let go a little bit and show our vulnerability and ask questions of highly trained professionals in other areas, and we need that help. As litigators, we're generally at a position where we are hiring experts, and we don't always take advantage of that type of vulnerability. I find that I'm actually growing as a person because of the other people in our group.
I think that being a part of this group is very much of assistance to me in the paradigm shift from the headbutting of litigation to the more amicable collaborative law process.
In joining a practice group, I was looking for support. I think it can be a great deal of stress and pressure to be attempting a paradigm shift all by yourself. It helps if you have a herd of people with you to look to for support. I also had a great deal of confidence in the people in this group. They're highly motivated, their hearts are in the right place, their intellect is very strong, and I wanted to be a part of a group like that.
I chose to join a practice group because I thought it would be a way to help market and expand my own collaborative practice. And really what I've found is I've got a great group of friends. They're a very collegial group of people, and it's really helped from an educational standpoint because we have meetings every month that have an educational component. So that's been great. We've had great speakers come in, and it's really broadened my practice overall.
There's lots of benefits to being a member of the iFamily group. One of those is getting to know everyone in the group, whether it's a lawyer or a financial or another mental health, but we get to know each other not only on a professional level, but a personal level as well.
The iFamily group is a great resource because we are an interdisciplinary group. So we have lawyers, we have mental health professionals, we have financial people, and so it has helped not just my collaborative practice, but my practice in general of being able to call upon those resources.
I think an intangible benefit that's been terrific is the camaraderie. I mean, it makes practicing law fun, frankly, in many ways. It's versus, you know, again, being isolated in a drudgery. It allows me the opportunity to interact with other attorneys and professionals that, frankly, I like, I respect, and it helps see the humor in practicing law and the benefits and the joy that comes from helping people.
The benefits to being in the iFamily group are the support I get from the members, the education that I get from the group as a whole. Everybody brings ideas to the table. It's great to talk I get inspired by the group and its members, and it helps my practice grow. It helps me grow as a lawyer, and also educates me and keeps me informed about trends in collaborative law, and just keeps me on top of everything.
The benefits for me of having joined the iFamily group, I think, are really twofold. I mean, the two most important things to me have been the education that I have gotten. Collaborative law is a relatively new area of the law, and it's growing and it's developing, and I think that the education that it's given me, you know, we meet monthly, and we have had a wonderful program coordinator who's brought in speakers every month who talk about different aspects of the collaborative practice, whether it be from the legal side or the mental health side or the financial side. And so I've gotten to learn new things every month about every aspect of the collaborative practice. And secondly, I think that what it's done for me is it's given me a group of professionals, lawyers, mental health, financial, that I can turn to and that I've developed good, strong trust relationships with. And what I've learned is that that's one of the tenets of collaborative law is trust.
One thing that I've learned in collaborative law is instead of trying to hide what will hurt your client, you need to get it out there and make sure it's understood. In litigation, at some point in time, when attorneys are good, everything's going to be brought out anyway. And in collaborative law, instead of making your client spend tons of money to get everything out on the table, everybody trusts each other, at least in our group, everybody trusts each other, and we're all open. And if our clients aren't honest, then we can't do anything about that, but at least we're honest with each other.
And do you find
There are many benefits to being in the iFamily group. One is certainly the camaraderie. Two is the fact that we get to learn together. Because the fact that collaborative means you work together, we are working together and educating each other as we go along. And I find that to be one of the strengths of the group.
Well, the collaborative process has benefited my clients because divorce is a very tough time. It's very expensive financially, and it has given them a way to come out of the process more whole, not only emotionally but financially.
Clients benefit from, number one, other attorneys. I've done several cases with other attorneys within the iFamily group. They bring to the front trustworthiness. The clients can feel comfortable knowing that they're in a process that's designed to bring them to the end of the marriage situation, but do as little damage as possible. It's like being with other attorneys who actually took the Hippocratic Oath, that first do no harm. Let's do, you know, it's a tough situation for people, but let's get them to where they need to go with as little harm as possible.
Being a member of the iFamily group has helped my clients in many ways. One, because of the type of support that I get from the other professionals in our group, I'm allowed to test drive concepts, ideas, behaviors, responses, things that we normally don't get to talk about as lawyers. I'm getting to share with the members of the iFamily group. That strengthens me, and as I'm strengthened in this process, then my clients are strengthened because I can lead them better.
Improvement. Belonging to the iFamily group has given me access to not only practitioners I enjoy practicing with, they're tremendously dedicated and educated professionals, both mental health professionals, other attorneys, financial professionals. It's given me access to a team that enables me to do a better job for my clients, frankly enjoy practicing law more. I think one of the dangers of being sole practitioners is, as sole practitioners, you get isolated. And being a part of the group has such power.
Law. The thing about collaborative law is that the public may be aware of what collaborative law is. They've heard the term, but they don't necessarily know exactly what it means, especially in the divorce process or perhaps modifications, custody issues, things like that. The collaborative group that I'm in, the iFamily group, is great about getting out there. They get the word out there. They are doing presentations to disciplinary groups like mental health professionals. We recently did one. They have a class that they teach at one of the local universities. Things like this that are getting the word out there so that more people can be a part of collaborative law and see that it's not this scary, mysterious thing. So the iFamily group is great about breaking down this sort of mystique.
Join, join, join. The only way the collaborative family practice, I think, can really grow exponentially the way that they would like for it to grow is for us to do it together. Just the fact that it's called collaborative, I think, means we need to join together and help each other out.